Hello, viewers, family, and friends. Welcome to another edition of Cole and Ken Reviews. I'm Kendrick and my lovely wife, Nicole.
Hi.
Yeah, well, this is season 10, episode number 14. It's the couples retreat.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, here we go.
Huh.
A lot to talk about.
Crazy.
A lot of mishaps, a lot of frustrations, and a lot of sadness.
A lot of craziness. It started out crazy.
It's a wild, wild day. It really is. Well, we know, I guess we were trying to determine where we were going to start with the couples, and I guess we figured out, well, we know that actually Katie and Derek got there first as far as getting to the retreat. They were the first ones to arrive, so they went and picked out the biggest room.
It was nice. That closet was off the chain.
Cold-blooded.
It was
just
nice.
Like going on and on.
Yeah, it was.
So it was neat to see. Did we kind of want to go through as far as, they were making the drive to the retreat?
Yes.
And was a little time in before they got in the cars?
But they were just showing them pack a little bit.
That's one thing. Everybody was packing their stuff, getting ready, getting excited. I know that, just a little tidbit, Brandon and Taylor, Brandon is still kind of, situation had went down after the happy couple had a great week on last week. It was beautiful to see. But starting out on this series, apparently what happened was Taylor dropped Brandon off to work. And after that, I guess Taylor decided to go hang out with some friends.
Yeah.
She texted him 3-something in the morning. Ended up staying over at a hotel with some friends, fell asleep.
Yeah.
Brandon was not too happy about this. But, like my wife and I mentioned, instead of discussing it before you go on a retreat, squash it, talk about it, tell you, your dislikes or whatever you didn't really appreciate, get that out the way, then go on your retreat.
If you go.
He decided,
depending on the discussion,
I'm going to get to the retreat, and then when the best time, he's going to bring it up.
Because he's passive aggressive.
So here we go. So they're rolling, and of course Taylor's driving, the car, once again. But like I said, we're going to go down to Katie and Derek. They actually arrived first, got the room that they feel like they wanted.
Talk about their car ride to the retreat.
Okay.
Where Katie was working my nerves.
Great idea.
Katie she says Derek is annoying, but she is really negative and annoying.
About everything.
I mean, everything he does is like, you just get on my nerve. Oh, you're annoying. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. And I'm like, oh my God, he can't say anything.
And as the show goes on, you'll see when they actually, all the couples are there, you'll really see her colors coming out. And realize
she's very insecure.
Going on. She gets up from the table, walks away with tantrums. The girls had to go follow the first time, and
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting down the way.
Okay, so they arrive at the house, like Kendrick said, and they pick out their room. Next arrival is Jessica and Austin, which they happy-go-lucky, whatever. They pick another room.
Yeah.
So they're all just kind of sitting there talking. I think Jessica and Katie went out. They were out like on a patio area, and they were just kind of talking. And
wait a minute, wasn't Austin holding a crock pot?
Yeah, Jessica brought the crock pot. She brought a crock pot.
And he was like, I'm holding this crock pot, and she got him running around looking at rooms, and he trying to put.
Well, he could have put the crock pot down. He could have went to the kitchen.
First.
He could have went to the kitchen and put the crock pot down. I would have, and then I catch up with y'all in a minute.
As they walking around.
That's on him. He should have went to the kitchen and put the crock pot down. But so Katie and Jessica are out, talking. Katie's like, "Oh, so what's going on?" She really don't care, but she had that. I'm not gonna say she don't care. I'm just gonna say she looked like she didn't care once Jessica started talking. Like, oh, we're doing pretty good. The only thing we have is he works late, and I didn't know. Well, not late. Travel. Yeah, he travels.
She explained that he gonna have to be gone like 2 weeks at a time.
And so Katie was
And
looking
she was
like,
really like upset because he really gonna be gone. She's complaining that he's gonna be gone most of the month.
right. So considering how Katie is feeling about her marriage and her thing, she looking at her like, oh, okay. If that is that all, oh, okay. So then they're out there talking. The guys are in the inside having their
Mm-hmm.
guy talk.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor and Brandon arrive. Now on their car ride, of course, Brandon is passive aggressive, so he's not saying anything.
Mm-mm.
He
He
has
almost
his
going to sleep.
he has his ear pods in.
And now Taylor's looking crazy with her little eyes. You can see it in her eyes. She kind of rolling her eyes.
Cause she acting like she don't know why he's upset.
She's looking like she's just like annoyed with him.
Right.
It's, the way he's going, because he's like, he's not talking to me.
He's acting like he
not-
did. He's acting like he did on the honeymoon in Panama when he got mad that time.
Yeah.
So by the time they arrive, it's like nighttime. And once again, he has this one little backpack because he's supposed to be going to work the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But he has her rolling her huge suitcase, by herself through the house. So they go in. They actually go outside with Katie and Jessica, and so he's kind of sitting there. He kind of speak or whatever, but he's kind of, everybody know he kind of dry because that's how he's acting. And then all of a sudden he dismisses himself and so he's gonna go in, and so they're asking Taylor like, "What's going on?" She's like, "I don't know what's wrong with him." Yes, you do.
Well, see, Taylor, the thing will get me with Taylor is that Taylor will never admit her faults.
Right, you know
She's
what's
doing
wrong with
all
him.
this going out, staying out all night long, never came back home. And you talking about you blaming him.
Now let's admit Brandon has issues, but you also have some issues. That whole time that you was sitting there talking about, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. We're not clicking.
Yeah,
he doesn't
talking
initiate. He doesn't do this. Not one time that you say, I just got home this morning. I stayed out all night, and he probably a little ticked about that. You didn't say anything about that.
Nothing
Okay.
at all. See?
So then we go to the last arrival, which is Mika and Michael.
Yeah.
They're in the car, and Mika's just talking. He's kind of, we don't know what's going on with them.
They're having their issues again.
Yeah.
Because, see, what killed me with Mika is one minute she's all good with him, and then she'll go back to this, I can't trust him, he's lying.
He is lying.
But you
chose
to him and was cool
recommit.
With him again. So what's going on now?
So
they back at it again.
They're in the car. You can tell he's dry. He's not really, into anything she's saying. She keeps asking, "What do you expect out of this weekend?" Blah blah. She keeps talking, and he's giving her these one-word answers, or he's kind of dry with it, and she just keeps talking. I'm like, just be quiet. Stop talking to him, because at this point, that would have ticked me off. If you they just want to tick me off. Yeah. So by the time they get there,
have some quiet time when you
ride. Turn the music on and let's just have some relaxation time.
Yeah.
So by the time they get there, like, she's ticked off, he's already ticked off or whatever. So she's in the house and he way behind her walking in the house. What kills me with him, though,
way up in front of him, like she didn't want to be near him.
Yeah.
Then when they get inside, she talking about, well, he's yet to say anything to me. He's distant. And so he went and spoke with Brandon. Him and Brandon ended up getting together.
But he didn't speak to anybody else. He just walked in, went and found Brandon.
It was cold. It was a cold atmosphere. She walked away from him from the car.
He went and found Brandon. He went and found the alcohol. He poured him some brown.
Like she wanted her space anyway.
He poured him some brown. Mm-hmm. Derek in there pouring Mika and getting Mika a margarita because they in there getting ready to drink and stuff. The girls are fixing tacos because Jessica told everybody she was waiting on everybody to get there so they can all fix tacos. Mm-hmm. So they started cooking the tacos. Yeah. So now Brandon and Michael have isolated themselves away from everybody. Out there talking. Okay. But my whole thing is, you walk in the house. But you walk in the house, you speak to everybody. You don't just come in. I don't care what's going on. You speak.
At least say hello.
Something.
And then go your way.
Anyway, so we get past that. Now we're at the table. Mm-hmm. Let's take shots. Sometimes alcohol
it does some things.
It's not a good mix sometimes.
Yeah. So now we got Taylor and Derek doing their little flirty thing. after a few drinks. So
Well, they was buzzed.
but
It was
you know who's
buzzing.
not. Katie's not too happy about this.
Katie's not happy.
As a matter of fact, she really expressed her anger.
Katie got up and because what was it? Taylor was just like, "Oh, you're so lucky" or something, or Derek's the best, and da da da, and just giving Derek a lot of props and stuff, and
Nice person, good guy.
So Katie got ticked,
and Katie's not happy at all.
so she got up from the table. Well, before
What she explained, she said he ain't never liked it with her. He just all liked it with everybody else besides her though. She don't see that. She don't get that. So
that's what she said when she got up, because Jessica and Mika actually went behind her to kind of see what was going on, because Jessica thought that she got up and got upset because Jessica had told the group that she had told Austin that she loved him. I was like, they don't have anything to do with what Katie's talking about. Katie upset. First of all, how they were sitting.
They're jealous.
Austin was sitting next to Jessica, who was sitting next to Katie on one side of the table.
Right.
When Derek came in, Mika was on across from Austin. Taylor was across from Jessica, and so when he came in, he went instead of sitting on the end table.
Keep in mind that Brandon and Michael are not there.
Yeah, when Derek came in, he didn't want to sit on the end, because his back would have been facing, I guess, the camera, whatever. But instead of pulling his seat over to his wife, he just sat at the empty seat over there by Taylor.
Yeah.
So here we go. So that's the start of it. They're taking shots. Remember, I said alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
So we got buzzing going on, because I don't know how many shots they took, but we saw one. Or did we see two? I can't remember.
Yeah.
So anyway,
so it's a little flirting going on.
Katie got up. So Mika and Jessica went in there to talk to her.
Yes, wait a minute now. I'm going to say this now. There's a lot of insecurities in that.
Yeah, she's insecure.
Her reaction is it's off the chain for me.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, she works my nerves. I can't hardly take it.
Well, to me, she act like a child.
I want her to go on and get back with the ex.
She act like a big child to me.
I want her to go back and get with the ex.
And I feel sorry for Derek. It's too much. He can't be himself. He can't be natural. When he is himself, she put downs. She does put downs. So you're talking bad on him when he's trying to do something. You're such a child.
You're a boy. You're this.
And then when he do some great things, she don't want that either. She's saying, "Oh, everybody likes Derek now," and she don't like that.
The same Derek that put your behind on his insurance to make sure you're covered.
That's right.
That Derek.
Yeah. That same one.
The one who surprised you with concert tickets. That Derek. That same one.
Yeah. And Derek that wrote a poem years ago. Wrote a great poem. Of course, it was for somebody a long time ago.
High school. He said in the 9th grade.
She got a problem with that.
Oh yeah, she still got a problem with that. Anyway,
we got some issues, Katie.
So Jessica and Mika in there talking to her, and she just telling them, "Oh, Derek's not all that. He doesn't do this. I have to initiate everything, and I've told him this." And
she talks to him as if he can't do anything for himself. But that's not good.
He's putting in a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
That's not even worth the effort.
That's a lot of work.
To be gone.
So anyway,
we're not doing that.
So while they're in there talking, trying to get her back to the table, she should have just went to bed. But anyway, Taylor's in there talking. She stayed at the table. She's talking to Derek and Austin and just telling them, I guess, giving her little piece. Again, not saying that she stayed out all night, but just saying she's trying. She's giving Brandon all she got. She giving him all her attention. She making him her priority. Yeah, okay. All of that. So if they talk to him, let him know, because he's not talking to her right now. So whatever. So by the time Katie get back in, okay, here we go again. They're
Yeah, Taylor eating this up though. She having fun with it now.
And she said, me and Derek are here.
Yeah.
We're here on the same page.
So Katie jumps up again. So this time,
they like Derek.
She complained that Derek needs to come comfort me.
Yeah, he didn't even come.
And the girls went because she was. Hey, Derek should need to be the one.
He didn't even run after me.
He didn't run after me. He didn't comfort me. He need to be doing this and that, making sure I'm good. Okay, so he let the girls handle it. Now the second time, everybody looking at him like, okay, it's your turn.
Go get your wife.
Let's go. So he jumps up, chasing after her. And when he tried to follow her down the hall, she said, "Oh, I don't want you. I don't want you near me right now.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Don't try to
So,
comfort me. Don't. I don't want you."
so they get in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows his wife is jealous and insecure. So the first thing he said, because it must have come up before, he said, "Are you upset because you think I was flirting with Taylor?" Oh my God, for you to say that, you must have known, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay, but her point was, you don't treat, I don't feel like I'm being treated any different than any other wife
Right.
out there. Mm-hmm. Which, if that's how she feel, that's how she feel. Okay. Like I told Ken, okay, what she could have did was pull her husband to the side and just let him know that privately. But the way she did it, I just don't agree with it. And
told me maybe it's a little too much or whatever. But I mean, I don't know why you can sit at the table and just be. You can't. Can nobody sometime admire the person that you with? That's a compliment to you.
Like I said, sometimes when alcohol is involved and people are buzzing and it's just, you have different type of drinkers. You got the funny drinkers, the goofy drinkers. You got some that's sensitive, and so it's a lot going on. And
someone that says a good person, a great guy, I don't understand the problem with that.
Yeah, I don't know. She got mad. He doesn't initiate. He doesn't initiate physical activity.
Well, look, you do put downs. When you put down a person, no, they're not gonna do that.
He said
he tried to go to the shower with her. She's like, "Oh, I want to be in the shower by myself."
Well,
she just does not know how to talk to one.
She said he didn't initiate physical activity. He said he tried, and she said no. She said, well, right now she's on her menstrual cycle. She said people have sex while they're on their menstrual cycle. Married people do that. He was looking like, yeah. Girl, you pulling at straws.
She do put down, and like I said, she's not encouraging. She's not.
So she went outside.
No.
She went outside because they couldn't talk. She was like, "Oh my God, did you come in here to listen or did you come in here to talk? You talking over me?" So she walks out. So he follows her. They have a sit down on the porch. And so he actually apologizes for over talking her and all of that. And she
apologized, but she was still in her mood.
Yeah.
And then she's talking about, "I'm going to sleep. But I don't even want to be next to you." But she ended up pulling the pillow, what she pull
the cover over her face.
Over her head?
Yeah, over her face.
Really?
Yeah. But before she went in, she was just like...
all that. Then the next, I guess they end up, becoming cool again?
The next day. Yeah. But before they even went to the bed, she was just like, "I can't believe you're acting all cool with everybody, but with me, you act like a weirdo." He was like, "I can't be myself with you." And so that was a whole big thing. But like Ken said, they went to bed. He was trying to debate because he stayed out for a minute while she went to sleep. Right. Well, she really went to sleep. We already know she went to sleep. But he stayed out for a minute. Like I said, she done messed up his buzz. And he trying to come down off of it. She in the bedroom, all covered up, probably sweating. And he get in the bed. He trying to realize, okay, do I want to actually touch her, try to say something to her or not? So he just went to sleep. Probably for the best. Okay, so that's... Okay, so after that incident... Mika tells Michael
she thinks it's best that they not sleep in the same room.
I say, so we back at the honeymoon.
Because there's no chemistry, there's been nobody talking to one another. She feel like it's cold atmosphere. Mm-hmm. And they should go in their separate beds.
He say, okay, cool.
So
he say, okay, cool.
We've seen this before. They've done it before. Slept in separate beds. So here we go again.
Yeah. So
episode 14.
They're going their separate ways. Jessica and Austin are gonna have a nice evening in their bedroom.
Yeah.
Then we go to Taylor, who decides to finally go outside with her husband, sit on his lap, and she's just trying to be like, on him and stuff. And he like, so here we go. That's when we find out about her staying out all night.
Yeah. Now
Miss Taylor, you got a little defensive. You start over talking him when he tried to talk about some things.
Yeah.
He is passive aggressive. He does have issues, but you
doesn't
staying out all
but
night
she
is not a good
does
thing.
come out. She trying to keep that on the route. See, then she talking bad on him a lot of times, and she not telling the truth on the things that she's been doing.
She don't hold herself accountable. She don't like
Not
to be
at
called
all.
out on her
And
stuff.
then what I really don't like about her friends.
Yeah, we ain't even got to them there yet, though.
Oh,
we gonna
man,
talk about them.
No, her friends.
Yeah,
They
we'll talk
are-
about them.
They are a mess.
But this week, okay,
They don't
so
help her at all.
they had that discussion. She says what she has to say. She got up. She told him, hey, you don't fix me. You fix yourself. She got up and walked away. He told him, get the camera off of me. Take this mic off. No,
Dude
in fact,
said,
I'm going to take the mic off.
He said, don't you touch that mic.
Which I can understand, like, just take the mic off, but whatever. I don't know what the contract says or if they can't touch. I don't know. It didn't matter because Brandon took the mic off his own self. It's his body, but whatever.
He said, don't you touch that mic.
So Brandon gets into it with production again. Here I go. Panama all over again.
Called him something. And the lady too that came up.
Yeah, he was being Panama all over again, being a butt all over again. So he goes in the room. Well, actually, Taylor's in the room, and then he comes in there because it's the same room. He's acting like he's packing up or putting on a sweatshirt or something. And now she wants to talk. But outside, when he was calling her out on her stuff, she walked away. But now it's like, oh, Brandon, let's talk. He was like, don't touch me.
He's like,
don't touch me.
I don't want you to touch me. And
don't touch me.
Touch him, and she's like, oh, come on. He's like, no.
He going to the bathroom. She going to the bathroom. I'm like, leave him alone.
So
he throwed off.
At this point, all you hear is the voices. You can't see them. The door is closed.
He kept saying, move, don't touch me. Move, don't touch me. Then all we hear is, okay, you know what? I know what I need to do. So he puts his phone. He's videoing from the bathroom because he's like, he know how she is and she be done lied about something. So he put the video on. And so they're back and forth and she's like, oh, Brandon, let's just talk. But you didn't want to talk to him a few minutes ago when he was calling you out on your stuff. But okay, now you want to talk. Now you want to talk. You know he throwed off. Now you want to talk. Okay.
But she blames it based on him wanting to go to work. This is the reason why she wanted to go out.
I still can't understand the story, though. So
she said it's his fault. He wanted to go to work.
He wanted to go to work.
So she wanted to go out.
So she met with her friends in D.C. because she was going to have to be in D.C. to drop him off at work. Some kind of way, he ended up not working.
To what she said, she mentioned that he ended up having to go back home.
Okay, but he went back home.
Mm-hmm. But she stayed out.
She went out with her friends. Then she texted him at 3 o'clock in the morning to let him know that she was dropping.
Asleep.
No, this was when she dropped a friend off at a friend's hotel to use the restroom. Mm. And then the next, well, it was still 3 o'clock in the morning. So that was when that happened. So then she fell asleep and then she texted him she fell asleep.
Exactly.
And came home the morning that they were to leave to go to the retreat. Okay, some don't sound right, but whatever.
She didn't even know.
So they're in the bathroom. So one of the other producers, Brandy, came in and say, hey, y'all need to come out the bathroom. He was like, thank you. She's like, no, you don't mean that. And I mean, she just, I don't know, this smirk on her face. I thought they were going to be off my TV actually 2 weeks ago when he said he was done.
That's okay. She's play acting. She had a smirk. She had an evil smirk on her face.
So anyway, we're going to get through this. The next day, I guess Michael has to go make some flower arrangements for his uncle's funeral or memorial or whatever. So Brandon is supposed to go to work, so both of them are leaving. Brandon is acting like a brat and having adult tantrums, locking the doors and stuff.
Well, Michael thought he was going to ride with Brandon back wherever they were going, but then Brandon ended up keeping the door locked, so Michael couldn't get in the car.
But he finally got in.
Yeah, but then Brandon gets out and starts walking down the street. So
which he probably
with his backpack on. So
yeah,
we don't know at this point where he's headed. But
he probably got back in the car for them to get to wherever he had to go.
Michael ended up coming back. He ended up having to come back anyway.
Yeah, he was coming back. Brandon texted Taylor because what happened was after that, the next morning, the couples went on excursions. So Jessica and Austin went to do their thing. Derek and Katie made up or whatever. So he acted like a bad boy and fake
got
stole
some
some golf
keys,
cart keys
and was driving the golf cart
yeah, and they
all
went paddle
crazy.
boat
And she was cool with
riding and
that.
stuff, and they just had a
Yeah.
good time. He picked her some flowers, so she was feeling special, so that was good.
Yeah, for this, yeah, that day.
Yeah,
We'll see about
Taylor.
tomorrow.
Mika was supposed to go to some paranormal activity thing with Michael. Since Michael wasn't there, he didn't make it back
Yeah.
in time.
So
Taylor
Taylor
went. So
and
they
Mika
went.
end up doing that excursion
Yeah.
together with the haunted house ghost thing.
So we're almost at the end, y'all. So that evening, everybody's coming back. Derek and Katie started making dinner.
Yeah.
Michael shows up. Everybody else started coming in.
Right.
We find out that evidently Brandon did get
Brandon.
in the car because they dropped him off to get his clothes
Yeah.
for work, and then they took him to work, and then Jessica and Mika both started questioning Michael about the day. Did he spend time with Brandon? Did he go to the festival? Did he? I don't know. There was a lot of back and forth
Yeah.
going on. So Michael, of course, he probably was lying about some stuff. Who knows?
Who
But
knows?
he didn't want to be questioned, which I understand that too. And Mika, you shouldn't have let no other woman question your husband. But whatever, you don't feel that way about him, and you just was happy that somebody else caught him in some
It's
lies.
looking like that. Brandon, he may be off the set. I think he's letting the cameras go for now.
That's
we don't.
good.
But we don't know. But we want you all to stay tuned.
Yes.
This was a very extraordinary extravaganza
Yes,
at
it
this
was crazy.
couples retreat. It was some type of retreat, but it was fun at the same time. It was a little messy, but at the
It was
same, we just giving
a
our
mess.
best opinion that we possibly can. We want you to stay tuned to Cole and Ken reviews. We
Stay
appreciate
safe.
you commenting in each and every week. Continue
Yes.
to wash your hands real good.
Yes.
Keep your body clean.
Stay in if you can.
Yeah, you need more masks if you have to when you go in and out of the public. But just continue to tune in with Cole and Ken reviews, and try to stay tuned with us on next week when we film episode number 15.
It's almost over, y'all.
So thank you guys once again, and we're trying to get our membership up. So just come on and hit the bell. Won't cost you a thing.
All right.
All right, until next time.